Okay.
So this is what happens now.
Well.
Small template.
Small template. So with the range thing, do I have to roll? And that's where it starts, or? I nominate
it starts
direction.
at his base, I'm pretty sure.
Starts at his base?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just choose direction,
and then you roll artillery dice times 3.
And it just passes that way?
Yep.
Okay.
So you don't need the scatter die, I don't know why I had that.
I don't, oh, because of a miscast. If it had miscast, I'd have to scatter with it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see, so...
What do you mean? Misfire?
Misfire.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No, miscast. If I miscast. With that spell, if it miscasts, it starts on me.
Well, what happens if you roll a misfire?
Then I roll on the misfire. The spell goes off regularly, but I roll on the misfire table.
Okay.
Alright, so... Let's see, who's best to have this? I probably want to take out as many of them as possible.
Yeah, and you probably don't want to make it hit your vampire at all.
Yeah. So, I'm going to send it that way, I guess.
Okay. Like this way, or like this way?
I'm going to send it that way.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it's going to go...
30.
30.
Well, it'll do something once, and then not ever again.
Never, ever again.
You said like that way?
I was thinking like...
So you're going to hit your own units then?
Yeah, I'm going to hit my own units.
Alright, I accept.
So it's going
to hit them, them.
Yeah, so it's going to hit them, and the wraiths.
Yep.
Yeah, keep going.
Well, if it ends up right there on a straight line, it would hit them too.
Let's see.
Because it starts with the base touching, like that.
Okay.
And then it goes 30 inches from his base. So, if we then move this along here, we see that it's going to hit, starting from his base edge, it's going to hit them. It's going to hit them, and it will hit the hex race too, and end there. And then those stay in play. So, it does D6 strength 3 hits per rank.
Per rank.
Okay, so they'll take 2d6 strength 3 hits.
They'll take 8.
Okay, a rank is not 3 models, so this is only 1. As far as at least if I'm understanding that right.
Yeah.
Then they'll take 1. 5, and they'll take 1. 6. Okay, so, well, at least you got 8 on them. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, so strength 3.
Yep.
And their toughness 3.
Yep.
So 4s.
4. And that's all but 2. So they're going to get their ward save, and that's it.
So they're going to take 6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, well, they're just barely not touching the terrain. So 6 up. They didn't make any. 6 guys are going to just die to that. Ugh, that's so bad. Okay.
Alright, and then 2 on those guys.
Yep. 2. They don't have their Blessing of the Lady anymore, because they fled before. So 2 guys will die there.
And then 5 on my...
Yep, on your Cairn Wraiths. 2. How many wounds do those have? 2 each? Or something?
I'm not real sure. I've never used them before. Let me see. The Cairn Wraiths have 2 wounds each.
So 1 Cairn Wraith goes down. And then 6 on the Hex Wraiths.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain this is going to wipe them out.
What's their toughness anyway?
The Hex Wraiths are toughness 3.
So 4s. 2.
And they don't have a word save, so.
There go 2 of those. Well, that was destructive.
Yes. And pleasantly so.
Well, at least I still have all this over here, I guess.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
you're down to
I'm down
9
to
nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, at any rate,
okay.
that's the end of Magic, so combat. Where would you like to start?
Let's go ahead and just start here.
Okay.
Alright.
Then,
you're gonna get to swing first there.
Yeah, I am. Serve. I will have... Well, they can't hurt them. So, 1 goes there. 2.
Cairn Racer initiative 2, just like the skeletons.
So, 2 attacks and the horses on the skeletons. Then weapon skill, what, 2, right?
Weapon skill 2.
So, it's 3 hits, strength 3, toughness 3, no wounds.
Okay.
1 guy, or rather the champion, on the corpse cart. So, weapon skill of that is 3, right? So, there's 1 hit. And a 5 to wound. Hey, a wound! Nice! And then the horse doesn't hit.
Alright.
Wound on nothing. So, a 5 up save. And he makes it. Lame. Alright, and then technically he would have to strike at them, but he can't hurt them. But I do have this one supporting attack that I didn't think about going to the skeletons, but he misses.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead.
And here's the skeletons. 1. And...
4.
Nothing.
Alright, corpse cart. Or cairn race, I don't know what's next. Corpse master,
Corpse
anyway.
Master. 1 hit. And, well, actually, is that 1 hit? He's weapon skill 2, I think. So, I don't know.
You would need 4s.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
You rolled a 4, didn't you?
Did I?
Yes.
Okay, I guess it does hit.
Rolled a wound. A wound. Good.
Alright, Cairn Race are 3 attacks each. Actually, they always strike last.
Well, you're on that.
I'm on last anyway.
Yeah.
They are weapon skill 3.
Right?
So I need 4s.
2/3 hit. What do you know? That's average.
They are strength 5.
2s. 4. So I get 4 up saves, followed by a 5 up ward save. Oh no, I don't have the ward save from the Blessing of the Lady on them anymore. So I get 4 up saves. I made 1. Jesus Christ. That is not good. What dies first? The musician.
And that leaves the Restless Dead.
Yep.
You get 5 attacks. 5s.
2.
And 4s. 2 wounds.
They both made their saves. But, as it were, I just lost by... Wait, you killed 3 with the Cairn Wraiths?
Mm-hmm. That was it. That's all I
But you have a charge and a flank. I killed nothing, and I have a banner. So I lose by 4.
Okay.
Actually, I don't even have a banner, because technically the banner dies when you run away. When you run away.
Oh, when you run
and
away.
I ran away earlier. So I lose by 5. They're not 9, I know that. Am I within 12 of the Battle Standard Bearer? They are. So I'll get a reroll. No, they fail anyway. Alright, I'm running.
Okay. I'll pursue.
With what?
With the pursue with the corpse cart and just the corpse cart.
Okay. I'm gonna go 10. And you're gonna go 12, of course. Alright, so they die. And you go 12 straight ahead.
Okay. Hey, I killed something.
Look at how many knights died this turn, just from stupidity. Christ. That's ridiculous. So he's gonna end up there.
Nicely out of the way and absolutely no threat to you anymore.
Well, yeah, but he is a chariot. He can move and get back in it, and he'll probably be able to do something at least in the last turn.
Hopefully.
So anyway, next.
Well, let's do this
Okay.
thing over here. Alright, so the vampire has to go first.
He's still in the same challenge.
He's still in the same challenge? Okay.
Yep.
That's right. He did absolutely nothing last time.
Yep.
All right, 5 attacks.
Yep. They all hit.
They all hit. And
strength 5, toughness 5. 4s. 4. 4 up saves. So he made 2. And then he will get his parry save of 4 up. Because it's the 5 up ward plus the shield. So, made them both. He lives. He's tanking this vampire like a boss.
Alright. Impact hits.
Yep. Well, that would have gone first anyway, but whatever. Yep.
Yeah.
So their strength
3
against toughness 5, so you need 5.
Got
2.
2.
2 ups. They're good. Alright, and now I attack back.
Yep.
So, my guy in the challenge will go. With him and his horse need. Well, his horse is less strength, so don't want to do that. So 2 attacks, both missed. Horse hits. Horse doesn't wound. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 attacks against your cart. The weapon skill on my guys is 5 and you're 3, so those all hit. I'm strength 4, your toughness 5, right?
Against the
corpse cart.
Corpse cart?
Yeah.
Toughness 4.
Okay, so 4s. Hey, 3 wounds.
Okay. Wounds.
5 up chariot save. Well, what? Wait, regen save?
The corpse carts have a regen.
Oh, they have regen?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they had a chariot save. Well, I'm going to take away the chariot save anyway with my strength 5 attack, or strength 4 attack. No, you'd have a 6 up chariot save and then your regen. Regen's a ward save.
Alright. So
6s.
6s.
1.
And
Save.
6s.
And nothing. So it takes 2 wounds. So grab a skull dice there and roll.
Let's see.
They have 4, I think.
Yeah, they've got 4.
Okay.
I'm just trying to remember if the...
Do they crumble? I don't know who's going to win combat. I guess we'll end up winning. Just your spirit host has to attack.
Okay, so he's got his wounds are separate then. So it's 2.
Yep.
Alright. Okay.
Spirit host.
Oh. 4 attacks.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. End of your magic phase.
Yeah.
Shield of Thorns goes off on them.
Okay.
12.
That's gonna hurt. I don't think they're gonna get to attack.
Maybe not.
Because they don't have a save of any kind.
Maybe not. Strength 3 and their toughness 3, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah.
Okay, I accept that. Stupid thing. Yay, Shield of Thorns. Alright.
I don't like Shield of Thorns. That's mean.
See, luckily this is a friendly game and Jeremy let me do that even though we were out of the magic phase. Boy. Alright, well.
Okay.
So, combat res here. I did 2 wounds. I did 2 wounds.
I did none.
You did no wounds, but you have a charge. So you lose by 1.
Okay.
Do vampires and corpse carts crumble, or do they just kind of do leadership tests as normal?
Well, the necromancer's not... Oh, he is undead. So he crumbles. As does... The vampire does not crumble, though.
He just takes a normal leadership test at -1?
Yep.
Okay. And you know what I didn't do at all?
What's that?
Well, they don't have to do fear checks. They'd have to do a fear check, but they're not in combat this turn, so it doesn't matter. Never mind, I didn't have to do it.
Okay.
Just kidding. So, Necromancer just crumbles. He takes a wound.
Yep. So he takes the wound, or his corpse cart takes the wound?
I don't know, does the corpse cart crumble?
They both do.
Okay, then do they both take a wound?
Well, I just lose that many wounds total.
So 2 wounds. So does it die? That'd be because it's taken 2, and then it takes 2 more. If they each take a wound.
I guess I.
Is it each unit that loses it? Hold on. All right, so the corpse cart crumbles away, and the necromancer comes out, and because the way it works is if it's an unstable character riding an unstable mount, then you allocate all of them to the mount first, or the unit, and then any that's left over divided equally among characters. But in this case, all of them were absorbed by the corpse cart crumbling away. So we have these two characters fighting the Grail Knights, and that's the end of combat, and that was your turn, because you charged over here.
Yep.
And pursued.
Did my spell.
And did your spell.
Yep.
So, that would be my turn now, which I'm going to have them charge him. And
Didn't see that coming.
These guys are technically not in combat right now. They'll, I mean, that vampire's in a challenge. I think what they're going to do is just go ahead and do, well, I guess I do the charge first, so they charge. They make it. It
would have been hilarious if they could have somehow failed.
Yeah. They go here. Okay. So now remaining moves. They'll test on leadership to do quick reform. So it's on -1, so it's going to be on a 7 because they can use the knights. So that's a 7, that's a pass, so they'll quick reform, and we'll be back. Alright, so with their quick reform, I made them into a horde formation, turned them to face this way, and kind of swung them around. At the end of the last combat, they reformed to get more attacks on the Necromancer, along with their guys that just charged there. So, what I'm going to do now is start magic. So we have winds and magic here. So 6 for me, 5 for Jeremy, and my 1 channel. I don't.
My 2 channels.
You don't.
I don't.
3 ones on channel attempts.
You can go ahead.
So, first thing I'm going to do is cast Throne of Vines. It's going to go off with a miscast on double 6s.
Okay.
So she has Throne of Vines, and do I ignore it? I do. Yay for Throne of Vines. So, yeah, that's cool. Huh. Interesting.
And it was still irresistible force.
Yep. So,
that's cheesy.
I'm going to have her cast Dweller's Blow on your nerds over here.
Ghouls.
Yeah. Cast on an 18. I'm going to have her use 2 dice, and then she has her 1 use only Power Stone to add 2 dice to her roll. So, you need at least an 18 here. So there's 10, 14, exactly an 18.
Okay, and you still have 2 magic dice left after that.
Still have 2 dice.
18.
18, exactly what it needed. And it will do, every model in the target unit must pass a strength test or be slain with no saves of any kind. What's the strength of them?
The strength of ghouls?
Yeah.
Probably 3.
So 50% of them on average will die?
Yeah, it's 3.
Alright.
50%. What the heck, I'll spend 3 and try to dispel.
Alrighty, here it goes.
I don't.
Not dispel, so
I only got 14.
10 dice to do strength tests for your ghouls.
Okay, it's 7, 10. So what do I need for a strength test? And roll
3 or under.
So you're under.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 will die to dwellers.
Yep.
Okay, and then I will have her use her last dice here to cast Flesh to Stone on the Grail Knights again. And that'll go off on a 12.
So, I'll attempt to spell.
Of course. Now we lost a dice.
Too bad, it was a 6 in the cave.
Oh. 8, 12. You matched. That means it's gone. No Flesh to Stone, which would have been really nice because they would have had +4 toughness. Your vampire would have been like, if he was losing that challenge
he'd
before,
have turned from a
he would
awesome
be losing it now.
killing machine into Edward Cullen.
Yeah.
I'm so emotional.
I'm sparkling. Alright, so that's magic. No one is in contact with Shield of Thorns group, so none of that. And now we go into the combat phase. So
yeah, this could very easily end the game.
Yeah, my paladin challenges. Actually, I guess this is technically the same combat, so there's already a challenge going on, so can no be challenges. But initiative-wise, what's your necromancer's initiative? Curiosity.
3.
Alright. So, at any rate, the vampire's going to go first, most likely.
Yeah, he's initiative 3.
So, vampire will strike in his challenge. So he hits 3 times. No rerolls because no strikes first. And now I'm not toughness 5 anymore. I'm only toughness 3. So 2's to wound. There's 3 wounds. So I get 4s and 4s. Didn't save any. And he saved 1, so he dies. So, random dude that he was fighting, sure, we'll call it this guy, is dead. And there's overkill. So, initiative 3, we're all Simo.
Okay.
So, well, actually, I'm sorry, my paladin has higher initiative. Just kidding. Paladin is initiative 5.
Alright, so he's going to go first.
Yes, he will hit with 3 attacks, and he has a lance. So he's charging. Weapon skill 5 against weapon skill.
The necromancer, weapon skill 3.
Alright, so I hit on 3s. Hit twice. Oh wait, I had weapon skill 10. Doesn't matter, so hit on 3s. It just means you're going to need 5 to hit me. And then I'm strength 6, your toughness?
3.
So 2s. There's 2 wounds at -3 to your armor. You have a ward save?
I have a 4 ward save.
4 up ward save, so that's what you get. 2 of those. He makes them both on a 4 and a 5. Alright. So then his warhorse. Well, actually, all the horses are going to go together.
Preservation.
So everything else is simultaneous. Because all the rest of the initiatives are 3, unless my Ground Knights are higher, I don't remember. So. Yeah. Oh, Ground Knights are initiative 5. Derp.
Oh, well,
so never mind.
Start going.
So yeah, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 attacks there. That weapon skill 5 again, so I hit on 3s. That's all but one. Nice. And then strength 4, toughness 3, 3 wound. All but one. So 3, 6, 7. 4 up ward saves.
Okay.
How many wounds does this guy have? 3? 3. Probably the Lord, yeah. Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
There's
he
dead.
dies. I accept. Dead. Alright. So.
Dies again.
Yeah. So. He's in a challenge. Well, no. He's out of the challenge now.
Yeah.
So. They'll, basically, he just kind of comes over here. So. At any rate, you had, because he's unstable, so he's going to take wounds. Mm-hmm. You did 2. I did 3 wounds, 3 wounds to the necromancer.
3 wounds and then an overkill.
Overkill's only in a challenge.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but then I have a flank, a charge, a battle standard bearer, and a banner.
So I lose by 7.
Well, minus 2.
I lose by 5.
Yep.
My vampire's only got 2 wounds. Yeah.
Do you get ward saves against crumbling?
No.
Alright, so vampire dies.
Vampire dies. Which means there's no way for me to recover my army. Which means my army is going to crumble into dust.
Even though you still have a corpse cart?
It's not a necromancer in it.
Oh, gotcha.
It's just a corpse master.
Alright, well, I can reform for winning combat, which these guys will reform this way. Oops, sorry. And these guys will reform this way. But back a bit further. Alright.
Okay.
And this is the board. This is what's going on right now. There's a whole bunch of little stuff over here, and
I would say a whole bunch.
the meat of the Bretonnian army still over here. So, top of 5 for vampire counts.
Oh, I can keep going. See
Do you want to?
Well,
You could totally just give up if you want to. You could do that.
Okay, so at the end of the phase, there's a general is removed as a casualty. At the start of every friendly turn thereafter, all friendly undead units on the battlefield must take a leadership test.
Well,
so I need to take a leadership test at the end of your...
Yes, so leadership test for this. Does this take in 1 wound or has 1 wound left?
Taking 1 wound.
Okay, so it's still got 3.
Still got 3.
So leadership, where do you want to start with? Skeletons? What's their leadership, like 5?
The skeletons have a leadership of... 3.
3. Ooh. So every one you fail by, you take a wound, right? Mm-hmm. So if you roll 5 or higher, you lose them. They're dead. Because you rolled a 9. So skeletons die. Cairn wraiths.
Cairn wraiths are leadership...
Do they have unstable Cairn wraiths? Something tells me they don't. Oh, they're undead, so they have unstable.
Just being undead makes them unstable. Ugh. If you're undead in a vampire count's army, you are unstable.
That's lame.
They're leadership 5.
Okay. So they take a wound, so one of them takes a wound. Yep. Spell dice. Hex wraiths.
Hex wraiths are leadership 5.
Okay.
Wait, is that leadership? Yes, leadership.
So they take a wound, one of them dies. And then the corpse cart is leadership.
Corpse cart has leadership of 5.
Alright. Oh, 4 wounds. It dies.
It dies.
Alright. Well, oh, and the crypt ghouls.
The crypt ghouls have leadership of not very much. 5.
Alright. So they're good?
They're good.
Alright, they don't crumble at all.
The only thing that passes their leadership test
yep.
is the crypt ghouls.
Okay, so charges?
Oh, what the heck. I'll charge there.
Might as well try and charge the Cairn wraiths too. I mean, it's a long charge, but...
Yeah. Oh, is it
possible
to make
charge. What's their movement, 6?
6. Oh, yeah, it's possible.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You could charge and get 16, so you just need a 10?
Yep.
Maybe
so,
even a 9?
I'll charge both.
Alright, so where are you starting? There?
I'll start there.
Okay. I stand. That's going to make it. That's 12 inches, so...
Yep.
They would go like this, come out here, and then maximize to there.
And there's a little friend.
Yep. And then, so if you rolled a 10, you got a 9. Actually, a 9 might make it. Let's see corner to corner. Here, measure it out. So from this corner to like the closest part on there is 14. So yeah, a 9 makes it because so they're in. Oh, but guess what? These guys are living saints. That means they can
magical attacks.
They can hit ethereal stuff. Yay!
You tricked me.
No, I didn't. You knew what this was.
Did I really?
Yep, you did. All right. So you have no magic.
I have no magic because all my 2 wizards are dead.
Oh, so in the magic phase though, Shield of Thorns on them.
Yep.
Only 3. Toughness 3.
For cripples, yes.
So 2. Oh, Throne of Vines is out. Hold on. The wizard casting the following spell to the additional balance can blow.
4.
Oh, okay, never mind. So, well, it's 2 wounds, but it's only strength 3 because Shield of Thorns was cast before Throne of Vines. So,
okay.
2 wounds from there. They don't have saves at all.
The ghouls? No.
No. Ooh. All right. Well, they lose 2 there.
Very little in this army that saves.
Okay, fair enough.
Saves built in.
The vortex moves too.
Oh yeah.
It probably moves like 2d6 in a scatter, but I'm not sure.
I think so.
We'll look it up. All right, so the vortex is gonna move, and we'll see what happens.
It's going
that way 4. So here's handy quick measure here to see it go that way 4. All right, there's that. So now, oh wait, did you move them?
Nope.
Well, moves would have come before magic, so I'm gonna just kind of scoot them forward. They were the only thing.
Yeah.
Go ahead and move them. So, oh no, I'm showing the movement phase. It was so long. It was so long and arduous to see that movement phase. All right.
The movement phase took forever. I don't know if we have enough tape left.
Yeah, where would you like to start combat?
Let's start with the wraiths.
Alright, so I have 3 Ground Knights that can attack. Plus 2 supporting.
Initiative 2, so you're going first here.
Yeah, I have initiative 5. directly, they could be there. So that could be 3 supporting. So
and
2,
they're
4,
magical, so
6. Yeah, so I can do stuff.
Yep.
Yep. Weapon skill 5 compared to weapon skill. I'm gonna guess I'm hitting on 3s.
Yeah, weapon skill 3.
So 2 miss. And toughness. And strength 4.
Toughness 3.
So 3s again. Ooh. 3 wounds only, but that's enough to kill them if they don't have saves.
They do not have saves.
So they die.
They die, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was pointless.
Yeah, and then over here.
I should just ran away.
What's your initiative?
The initiative of my ghouls.
I'm initiative 3.
I am initiative 3.
Alright, so Simo.
Okay, cool.
So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, should be that I get... No, there's only 4 there. That's why I only get 6 right now. So 6 guys times 3 ranks is 18 plus a... Nope, champion's dead. So 18. 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 attacks. What's your weapon skill on the ghoul?
Weapon skill on the quick ghouls is 3.
Okay, well, then I hit you on 4s, you hit me on 3s.
Cool.
So I need 4s.
Well, that'll do it.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 misses out of 18. That's perfectly average. And then strength 4, toughness 3?
Toughness
So
3.
3s. So 2, 4, 6 wounds. Do they have saves?
Nope.
Alright, so you have 2 hex rays left.
I have my attacks still. Same initiative.
Yeah, same initiative.
Alright, so there are 2 attacks each, and there's a gas there, and there's 3.
Alright. Wow. That's pretty bad.
And
They're weapon skill 3, so you're hitting me on 3s.
yeah, they are weapon skill 3.
So
Missed
1
2.
or 2 missed, and now tough or strength.
They are strength 3, but they're poisoned. Does that make a difference?
What's the poison?
It just says poisoned attacks.
Okay.
I can look it up real quick.
That just means they always wound on a certain thing. Yeah, you're gonna need to look up in there what they're.
I don't think I rolled any 6s to hit, so it didn't do anything.
All right. So, any rate.
Alright, so
Strength.
strength 3.
All right. Toughness 3. So break out the 4s to wound.
None.
Not a 1. That's 5 1s
that's
in
5
there.
1s, yeah.
That is terrible.
Woo!
So they go away,
Yeah,
and
I
I
just beat the odds.
Yeah, and I can combat reform for free after winning the combat.
All that's left is my 2 hex wraiths, so I think I'm gonna call it.
Hey, good game, Jeremy.
For my second game, I think I did pretty well.
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, I've never played Bretonnians before.
That probably helped me.
Yeah. All right. Well,
if I'd been playing against your dwarves or ogres, it would have been game over turn 2.
maybe. Let's go ahead and do a quick redex. All right, Jeremy. This is what do you think? What's your thoughts on the game?
Well,
What was your MVP for the game?
my MVP? Well, if we're going by kill count alone, I'm gonna have to say my Master Necromancer.
Oh, with the
Because
vortex.
the vortex.
That vortex, dude, that was terrible. I'm still kind of like about that vortex.
He killed a couple of my guys too, but the vast majority of the damage was on your units, so
I probably would have had to do a leadership test some casualties on that unit, but they would have passed.
yeah, even with the -1.
Yeah. I do have a reroll from the thing, so hey, they would have passed.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't doubt they'd have made it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking for smaller games like this, anything probably under 2,000 points, and Master Necromancer is not the way to go for my general. Because it's too many points. I don't have enough to devote into keeping me alive with other stuff around him.
Right.
Vampire Lords are resilient. They're not as strong magically, but they're hard to kill.
What was the least valuable thing? What's not coming back? Or
probably the Fellbats.
yeah.
Yeah, I might, because they're not actually Games Workshop models and they're just guys with vampire wings, I might just run them as Bargeist for a while.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Until
And
I can get some actual Bargeist. Then they might come back as Fellbats.
say
At least in a squad of 2, they're no good.
Yeah. Tactical error was one thing, or something you would change.
The deployment of my hex wraiths.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to go center where they can get the march, so they can get up there and charge through unengaged squads.
Exactly. All right. Any other thoughts you have?
Fantasy is great. I'm just getting into it, but I'm really enjoying it so far. Thanks to John and Josh and Mason for talking me into it.
I talked you into it. I don't remember that.
It was mostly Mason and
Okay.
Josh, but J-Ro. Yeah, if anyone's on the fence about getting into fantasy, I recommend getting into fantasy.
Nice. All right.
All right, John, your turn.
All right. So this is the first time I've ever played Bretonnians. People say they're not that good. I don't know. They seem like they did all right. Kind of like the Grail Knights. Pretty good. They're pretty good. I like Grail Knights. It's a shame that you can only have one unit of them and that they're rare. But I like them. They're pretty good. As for the army, I send my thanks to the client for letting us use it. Sorry it's taking this long. I guess I'll say that one too on camera for you to hear. Sorry it's taking this long, but now we'll be able to get this awesome army out to you, painted very nicely. I actually helped in the painting it, so maybe I'm a little biased.
I did as well, yeah.
Yeah.
It was my...
Men-at-Arms?
I helped out with the
Yeah.
men-at-arms and with the straps and stuff on the knights. My first project with the pod.
Yes, it was. It was a good one. MVP, Grail Knights. Grail Knights. Grail Knights. What can I say but Grail Knights? They're really awesome. I like Grail Knights. And then LVP, nothing really wasn't that good.
Yeah, everything you had did its job.
Yeah. I mean, I had that one unit of knights that ended up running away because they got charged after I charged them. Maybe that was... The LVP was my decision on that, but it ended up working out. Like, it tied up pretty much everything over there for a long time, protecting my flank, so that was fine. Tactical thing? I don't know. I think I like pretty much everything I did. Waited. I got all the initial charges that I needed. Kind of sucked that I had to charge Ground Knights or a unit of knights with my Battle Standard Bearer and 2 ghouls and let them sit there for 3 rounds, but oh well. Shield of Thorns was pretty boss too.
Yeah.
They're dead. 12 hits, so you're dead.
Yeah, I didn't have to attack you, he just died.
But yeah, in like fun games like this where it's just a couple people playing, it's not competitive. Bretonnians are fine. They're fun. They're good. They're very mobile. I could have like put all my stuff in one area and then just like kind of swept across or something. I just kind of set up in the middle and just kind of went at it with Jeremy for learning purposes and stuff. I mean, he was gonna get the counter deployment as much as he could. I was trying to help a bit with that. But at any rate, yeah, get into fantasy. It's a good game. The system's a lot of fun, at least in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, you kind of need a lot of models, but do like Jeremy does. Get Mantic zombies because they look cool and they're
super cheap.
They're super cheap and they fill the role and they're good looking. They're not like they're cruddy models or anything. So do that, and I guess final word would be check us out for your painting and assembly needs because we can do a pretty darn good job. And
yeah, we can.
It's a pretty great feeling to be able to just play with 2 fully painted armies on really nice terrain and just have like a game where you can actually get like fully immersed in it and you're not just like, oh, these are my gray plastic models. So thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. Good game again, Jeremy. And we'll be bringing you many more of these fantasy battle reps. It's going to be like the Vampire Counts verse series.
Yeah.
Once Jeremy gets more stuff.
As I learn to play and get everything painted.
Yeah, he will play against my dwarves and he's going to play against my ogres too. So we will have more fantasy battle reps on the way for you guys. So